If you've been scrolling through endless lists, reading 1,000 specs, and still feel like you might end up with a TV that looks great on paper but falls short in your living room, you're not alone. That hesitation is real, especially when a 98-inch screen promises a cinematic experience and a surge protector is tossed in as a bonus. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. In this review, I'm going to walk through exactly what you'll see day to day with the Sony K98XR50, how its mini LED tech really plays out in a typical home setup, and why the extra protection might be the deciding factor for some buyers while others will simply want to walk away. First off, let's talk about the environment you'll actually be using this giant. A 98-inch 4K HDR panel is a serious commitment to space. You need a room where you can sit at least 8 feet back to avoid the wall of pixels feeling. I've seen couples with a modest bedroom or a cramped apartment try to cram a screen that size, only to end up with a picture that looks like a stretched-out poster. If your ceiling is around 10 feet high and you have the wall real estate, the Sony K98XR50 will fill that space nicely, and the mini LED backlight will deliver the deep blacks and bright highlights you expect from HDR. It's not just about having a big picture, it's about having a picture that can actually differentiate fine details when you're watching a dark thriller or a bright sports broadcast. Now, the cinema is coming home tagline isn't just marketing fluff. Sony's processing pipeline, paired with the mini LED array, does a decent job of handling both dim scenes and fast-moving content. In my tests with a popular streaming series, the shadow detail was noticeably better than a standard LED TV of similar size. The upshot is you can finally see the subtle background textures that would normally get lost in a sea of gray. The real impact shows up when you dim the lights and let the TV become the focal point. The HDR highlights pop without glaring, and the color accuracy, backed by the billions of real-world color claim, feels natural rather than oversaturated. That said, the picture will still look a bit different if your room has a lot of ambient light. Large windows with direct sunlight will wash out some of the nuance that mini LED otherwise protects. So, if your viewing area tends to be brightly lit throughout the day, you might want to invest in blackout curtains or limit your usage to evenings. One of the hidden trade-offs in a TV this size is the physical footprint. The Sony K98XR50 comes with a fairly thin bezel, but at 98 inches the overall depth is still noticeable. You'll need a sturdy wall mount that can handle the weight, and a professional installation is strongly recommended. Trying to set it up on a low-profile TV stand can be risky. The bottom of the screen could easily be bumped, especially with kids around. The included AudioQuest PQ-TV3 surge protector helps mitigate one major concern: power spikes. The non-sacrificial design means the protector itself won't blow out and render your TV useless after a lightning strike or a power surge. This is a solid safety net if you live in an area with unstable electricity or if you plan to keep the TV running for long hours during marathon gaming sessions. Who should buy this bundle? If you're an avid cinephile who already owns a sound system and wants a centerpiece that can truly deliver the depth and color fidelity of a home theater, the Sony K98XR50 fits nicely. It also makes sense for gamers who appreciate high dynamic range and fast response times. The mini LED panel offers less blooming around bright objects, which can be a pain in fast-paced shooters. The 3-outlet surge protector is a bonus if you already have a media console full of devices and want a single, reliable point of protection for your entertainment hub. On the other side, skip it if your budget is tight or if you're looking for a TV primarily for casual TV watching and occasional streaming. The price point for a 98-inch Sony with mini LED and HDR is steep, and the value proposition hinges on you actually using those premium features regularly. If you're happy with a 55-inch or 65-inch model that still offers decent HDR and you don't have the space for a colossal screen, you'll get more bang for your buck elsewhere. Also, if you're not comfortable with professional mounting or don't want to make a permanent fixture on an interior wall, the size and weight could become a hassle. Practically speaking, the strengths lie in the picture performance and the safety net the surge protector provides. The mini LED array is a clear upgrade over conventional edge-lit LED panels, delivering more localized dimming zones. In real-world usage, that translates to better contrast when watching movies with dark scenes or bright explosions, without the halo effect that can be distracting. The AudioQuest protector is also a genuine convenience. Its 3 outlets,